annoncé, elle est déjà sur ce plateau. Rita, MAKANG, morning.
Good morning, Mohamed.
How are you today?
I'm fine, thank
You are looking good this morning.
Thank you.
On parle de la presse, revue de presse, et l'un des sujets phares, c'est la fête de la jeunesse qui se célèbre demain.
Effectively, you know, every 10th of February, the President of the Republic comes out to talk to his young compatriots. So some of the papers are talking about this traditional message of the head of state. What are the youths expecting from this traditional message? Maybe employment made in Cameroon. We also have you have the session of the youth parliament, which took place at the National Assembly, where members of government and MPs had the occasion to edify young parliamentarians on the importance of the made in Cameroon products and how and the number of opportunities that these sectors brings to the economy of the country. We should leave maybe the public sector and sometimes be our self-employers as youths, because the public service cannot recruit everybody. So they have been giving advices to the youths on the importance of being self-employed and concentrate themselves in made in Cameroon products.
Et on n'a pas fini de parler de cette Coupe d'Afrique des Nations de football organisée au Cameroun.
Effectively, one of the newspapers is grading the Cameroon radio television with a beautiful note that is 19 on 20 for the successful organization of the Africa Cup of Nations in all the sites, in all the AFCON sites, Garoua, Bafoussam, Limbe, Boya, Yaoundé.
On dira que le directeur général Charles Ndongo, avec son brassard de capitaine, a bien conduit ses troupes sur le terrain de cette CAN.
Effectively, and also in the health domain, we have the Minister of Public Health, Dr. Manauda Malashi, who also congratulated the health personnel for actually being at the top of their performance in covering this health pandemic during this this period, which is marked by the COVID-19 pandemic.
Madame, Monsieur, ces sujets et bien d'autres à développer dans Tabloïd.
Hello dear viewers, welcome to this edition of Tabloids. We are Thursday, February 10, 2022. For what is making headline news, 56th National Youth Day, the Cameroon Tribune newspaper says President Biya addresses young compatriots. The head of state will this evening in his traditional youth message speak to youths as they celebrate the day tomorrow, February 11, 2022. Still on this Youth Day, Cameroon Tribune headlines: politics, entrepreneurship, innovation. I am young, and so what? On the occasion of the 56th National Youth Day on February 11, 2022, the paper put itself at the place of the less than 35 years old with their creativity, ambitions, and worries. Cameroon Tribune today zooms on these exceptional profiles. Fight against joblessness. Le Financier d'Afrique today headlines: youths oriented toward made in Cameroon. According to the weekly newspaper, some members of government and members of parliament have edified the youth on the opportunities of this sector during a special session at the National Assembly yesterday, February 9, 2022. Away from the Youth Day, Mutation today talks about the plot against Samuel Eto'o. According to Mutation newspaper, outside it during the opening ceremony of the Africa Cup of Nations, the president of the Federation of Cameroon the president of FECAFOOT, I beg your pardon, was rehabilitated in quotes at the closing ceremony. The paper adds that the former captain of the Indomitable Lions, Samuel Eto'o, is at the center of some stakes of power. AFCON 2021, Réalité Plus, today great CRTV with a pass mark that is 19 on 20 and says the state broadcaster can produce the signal for the World Cup. According to the paper, the Director General of the Cameroon Radio Television, Charles Ndongo, and his deputy, Emmanuel Wangibe, did a great job in the field for an optimum coverage of the 24-nation tournament in the country. The quality of the work done on the AFCON site at the production center at the national station has been saluted all over the world with an international signal which seduced foreigners. AFCON 2021, Eco Santé Today reports that Dr. Manauda Malashi congratulates health personnel for the successful organization of this football jamboree. The Minister of Public Health has extended his compliment to health workers and individuals who volunteer themselves to serve the populations in various cities hosting the just ended 33rd edition of the African Cup of Nations. Let's talk about something else. Let's zoom on the quality of our water nowadays with Repère newspaper, which headlines Calm Water. Water is death, according to the paper, through two letters addressed to the President of the Republic and to the Prime Minister. Head of government, the National Trade Union of Potable Water Workers denounces the chaotic management of the enterprise characterized by the absence of a plan to realize new infrastructures, rehabilitation of available equipment, and insufficient equipment for the treatment of water. An unfortunate situation, according to Repair, which, despite all, is faced by inappropriate recruitment, conflict between chiefs, non-respect of the text, and of course, corruption, amongst others. West Region, L'Économie Quotidien newspaper today highlights 7 measures to contain the propagation of the avian flu. They were outlined and made public recently in the West region by the Governor Awa Fonka Augustine. Catch the details of this story on page 3. And let's end our press review of today with La Grande Tribune newspaper, which got interest on the launching of the Rapid Bus project in Douala. The weekly reveals that the the Douala City mayor grabs a funding worth 800 billion CFA francs. Roger Mbassandine, Douala City mayor, has announced the launching of great projects of urban transport this year for a total amount of 800 billion CFA francs. These projects fall within the framework of the development of the transport sector in the littoral region, and this project actually is financed by the World Bank. Ladies and gentlemen, that was it for today's edition of Tabloids. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to our program. See you tomorrow.